Got it.
Co-host na po
Share
kayo.
ko. Okay, thank you, bro. Okay. So our topic for today, okay, just hold at ayaw niyang lumait. Okay. Yan, ganyan na talaga siya. So yung topic natin ngayon is isa din sa mga tools for evangelization. Not only capturing Jesus moment or yung mga pictures or documentations, but also how we present. Kung paano natin ipipresent yung topic, yung isang topic. Kung paano natin ipahayag yung mensahe ng Panginoon. So, kasi for us, God has given us a talent, right? So, He has given us not only the talent, but the material, the technology, the right material from the CFC. Then we just have to channel that material to the CLP participants or to our members. At isa po dito is yung PowerPoint presentation. Isa po yung tool to evangelize. Makwento ko lang dati before nung kapanahunan ko at ninyo din siguro. Mga kapatid, do you remember pag nag-report tayo sa class, okay? Anong ginagamit natin pag nag-present? Like there is one brown paper, big one. It's called, I think, Manila paper. Then you have to write, nagsusulat ka, di ba? Ng napakalaki with pentel pen, or you are using a cartolina na white color. Then after that, ipipresent mo ngayon. Katulong yung mga yung members mo na alam mo yon, para sila yung humawak or sila yung magtanggal doon sa Manila paper na malaki. Pero it is also useful. On that time, it is the channel it is the proper channel, and it is a very good tool to relay the message to the people or to your classmates. Nung college na ako, college or graduate na, nung college ako, kakasimula pa lang ng computer. Napakamahal pa nung subject, or when you are taking a separate subject, computer subject, magbabayad ka pa separately. Napakamahal, expensive. Then, pero yung reporting sa college at doon sa graduate school, iba din. Using the projector. Hindi yung projector dyan sa ngayon sa MH1. Yung projector na, I know you have seen this, yung projector na yung may bulb sa ilalim, tapos you have to photocopy a bond paper, then you have to transfer that to the yung parang transparent na plastic. Then yun na yung way of presenting to the class. That was before. But now, mga kapatid, we are being gifted. Binigyan tayo ng napakagandang tools to evangelize. So, etong PowerPoint, presentation or Prezi presentation or any other presentation, it is timely. It is God's timing. Yung Facebook, yung Instagram, yung Twitter, it is all, sabi nga ni Brother Lugin, the internet is a gift from God. So we should use it. We should use it properly, accordingly to the will of God. At isa to ang PowerPoint presentation. So according to Isaiah chapter 43 verse 19, see, I am doing something new. So basahin ko lang yung full context niya. Behold, I am about to do something new. Even now, it is coming. Do you not see it? Indeed, I will make a way in the wilderness and streams in the desert. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland, for I am about to do something new. So isa po itong technology na ito, our tool para to bring streams. I will make a way in the wilderness and streams in the desert. Now it springs up. Eto na yun mga kapatid. It is not literally na magkakaroon ng streams ng tubig, but we are. Tayo yung channel. Nandito na tayo sa desert. Binigyan tayo ng Panginoon ng tools to evangelize, to document our evangelization, to present properly to the CLP participants. We are a graphical representation of Christ. So tayo po, etong lumalabas sa PowerPoint, ito yung binigay ng Panginoon. Yung mga topics na sa CLP or even teachings, yan na po, everything boils down to Christ. Everything boils down to love. So the way we present sa CLP participants natin, that is Christ representation sa kanila. So makikita nila na while we are presenting things, nagbibigay ng talk, nagbibigay ng music min, nandoon service team, tayo yung representation. We are the graphical representation of Christ. So we should make it sure na yung pinakita natin, not only for the sake of makita tayong mabait, but it has to reflect on us from the inside. So we are called to evangelize and to use this technology. The gift of technology. So ano nga ba yung advantage ng isang PowerPoint than what I shared to you? Yung mag-present ka ng Manila paper, writing those topics, subtopics, and writing those bold letters, in cartolina or making those, acetate for presentation doon sa yung malaking ilaw, alam mo yun. So ano pong advantage? Ngayon, napaka high technology with just one tap of the keyboard, then alam mo yun, everything is there. So minsan nga mga kapatid, actually I'm not so tech savvy. So but gusto kong matuto. Yun lang yung advantage sa akin. So I know I am way behind, but I also want to learn. So that is at hindi ako I'm not ashamed of committing mistake, especially sa technology. So alam mo yun, para maka-catch up. So advantage ng visual presentation. So ang isa po visual is in a presentation are one key to getting the attention of the audience. So isipin niyo po, wala pong visual, wala kayong nakikita sa screen, or wala silang nakikita, di ba? Parang napaka-dull. The moment is so dull and wala masyadong interaction. So this can lead them to listen, or in some cases, it can also divert their attention to other things. A good PowerPoint presentation is composed of a right number of visuals that emphasizes the message. So dapat din tama lang. Hindi yung napakadami mo ding visuals, at dapat naaayon siya doon sa topic. Example, you are talking about like speaker ka ng God's love. So ipakita mo doon yung pagmamahal ng Panginoon, yung crucified Christ, yung yung picture na tinawag niya yung mga bata to gather around him. So yun naaayon, naangkop doon sa topic na subject. A well-prepared presentation can help improve the focus of the audience. It can also increase engagement on the topic. However, try not to overdo on this aspect, as your message might get lost in the clutter. So, dapat tama lang talaga. Isang presentation, isang picture or dalawa. Hindi yung nagka-clutter na siya. Then, the next one is it captures attention. So yung PowerPoint, maka-capture niya yung attention ng isang participants in a subject on that particular topic na gusto mong sabihin. So kung may sasabihin ka, nandun na lang yung PowerPoint. Kung ano yung nandun, doon lang po nagpo-focus yung participants. Good use of media, multimedia like videos, audios, and images in our PowerPoint presentation will surely lead us to capture the attention of our audience. So, dapat gamitin natin ng tama. Or, you will not present a video na hindi nararapat doon, hindi angkop doon sa topic na binigay sa iyo. This is very important, especially when you are giving a session in a time of a day when our audience is prone to sleep or divert their attention. So, mga kapatid, I know nakikinig kayo dyan. So, alam ko pagkatapos kumain, di ba nagsimba, tapos pagkatapos kumain, tapos eto ngayon, yung natin, training, alam ko nakikinig kayo dyan. Because alam naman natin na this is not for us, but of course, para sa Panginoon. Amen. So, pwede ka rin gumamit ng mga elements. You can use these elements to awaken their imagination. So, yung mga visuals natin, dapat meron talagang naaangkop doon sa gusto mong ipahayag. Okay. Now, dito tayo sa sunod na topic. Emphasis of points. So using a presentation in our session or talks can help us emphasize our points that we want to leave to the audience. So yung presentation mo, like naglabas ka ng isang picture, dapat it will clearly represent doon sa topic or doon sa, like yun nga sinabi in example ko kanina, yung love ng Panginoon. So hindi ka pwedeng maglagay doon ng God's love tapos may nagsusuntukan or ano tawag dito. So yun, God's love, of course God himself, yun, nagpakamatay, or sharing mga alam mo yun, mga pictures like na nagsi-share ng kanilang blessings sa na nagpapakita ng pagmamahal ng Diyos. So the PowerPoint presentation can help us in emphasizing these points. We can use multimedia on this, and you can ask specific question coupled with it related picture. So doon sa picture, pwede ka ring magtanong. Either way, for sure, you will capture their attention, then your point are emphasized. Then next is clarity of message. Minsan, yung message kasi, there are speakers, and sometimes ako din, the way I speak, I talk, minsan nagka-clutter na siya. So it is not synchronized, or minsan nawawala yung audience. But if you have a clear picture, nabibigyan niya ng emphasis yung sinasabi mo. When we use the right media in our presentation and we prepared enough, for sure we can communicate our message with clarity. As speakers, we want to convey our message, and our goal is our audience to understand what we are saying. So it's not only that ayusin natin yung pagsasalita, or ayusin natin yung we have to practice in talking, but also we have to practice in presentation, presenting the media that we have. Okay, so ito po yung apat na advantage sa PowerPoint. So first, visual. Then second is capture the attention of the audience. The next is emphasis on points, and the next is clarity of message. Now the next topic is the do's and don'ts of PowerPoints. So ito yung dapat gawin, at ito yung dapat hindi gawin. So the first thing is you have to do a script. So alam naman natin that hindi natin gamay yung isang topic, kasi nga 'di ba, hindi naman ginagawa natin yun on daily basis. We are not doing those topics or saying those saglit. Hold on po kapatid. May dumating. Pasok na. Nagtok ko. Dumating na si ano. Okay, so do a script. So gumawa ka ng script. So magsulat ka. Kung hindi mo kabisado yung topic, as what I've said, hindi naman natin ginagawa on daily basis, you need to write a script. Before, wala pa tong clicker, ang ginagawa is yung, anong tawag nun? Yung maliit na card? Flashcard. Ito yung sinusulat. Sinusulat namin, tapos binabasa para hindi mawala. Kasi wala pang ano, 'di ba? Wala pang computer, wala pang PowerPoint, I should say. May computer na pero wala pa siyang capacity to katulad nito sa ginagawa natin. So magsusulat para hindi makalimutan yung sasabihin. Then don't put saglit. So a well-planned presentation is very important. Writing a script beforehand will help you see the specific points you need to emphasize in your presentation. It will help you visualize how your presentation will run and how many slides do you need. So makikita mo doon. Kasi pag nagsulat ka, pag binasa mo yung isang bagay, pumasok sa isipan mo at sinulat mo ngayon, marirecall mo na siya. Marirecall mo na siya easily. Then, reading it, putting in your mind, at nandun lang sa isip mo, mabubura siya. Whereas kung binasa mo, pumasok sa isip mo, sinulat mo, at binasa mo ulit, na-recall mo ngayon. So para mo nang na-memorize, then pwede mo na siyang, you have to internally memorize it para clear yung presentation natin. Then don't put everything in your slides. So dapat yung slide is just a bit of those topics. So hindi mo lahat ilagay. Dati I used to put lahat dun sa slides. Kasi nga, 'di ba? I am lazy writing those. Dadala ka ng laking papel, yung bond paper, tapos or nagsusulat ka ng flashcards. So I am not fond of writing. So ang ginagawa ko, yun, nilalagay ko sa lahat sa slides, tapos pinabasa. So which is not good pala. So always remember that everything we put in our presentation is an impact on our audience. A cluttered or overly worded presentation will divide their attention. It is either they read or they listen to you. It does no good when you put all your points all at once. So, mas maraming slides, mas maganda, actually. Yung iba merong 70 slides. That is good, mga kapatid. Kasi 1 point, yun lang, yung lalabas na slides, yun lang yung pwede mong bigyan ng emphasis. So your slides will be the illustrations of what you are talking about. Do not put a paragraph or a long line of sentences. But, well, it depends. Like, pag mga Bible verses, may picture ka, then Bible verse, then of course that's okay. Then next is, do make a theme. So based doon sa binigay sa iyo na topic, gumawa ka ng theme. You can design something like, sa ngayon, sa CLP natin, ang ginagamit na theme color are those matte colors. Hindi yung bright colors actually. So kung sino yung mga speakers, they should know that our theme uses matte colors na mga color. And in creating a theme, you should check your designs, colors, and fonts. So nandoon din, I think nasa talk din yun kung paano gumawa ng anong gagamitin na color at yung mga fonts na gagamitin. Your number one consideration in choosing your presentation theme is your audience. So hindi po pwede mga kapatid na mag-present tayo ng example. Your audience, our audience is CFC, couples. So dapat naaayon yung theme natin sa pag-present natin doon sa mga CFC. Example, maglalagay ka doon ng theme about single. So parang hindi siya naaayon, di ba? Yung pag naglagay ka ng theme about family, like family na kumakain together, naglalakad together, na family, or nag-uusap together, not a picture na mag-isa lang siya. So, dapat naaayon doon sa audience mo din. At, excuse me, what era or generation are they in? So, it depends din also doon sa era. So, talagang ginamit yung word na era, parang napakalayo ng So it will help a lot to appropriate your theme for an easier understanding. Also, always bear in mind that these things are only enhancers for your message. So etong mga themes na to, etong mga colors, fonts, and everything are mag-i-enhance lang doon sa topic natin. So create a theme that is simple and basic. Kaya math yung ginamit ng CFC ngayon sa mga CLP natin is to make it more simpler and basic at not too flashy. So easy to read and can be seen easily without distractions. So katulad ng mga theme natin na sa mga sa mga tawag dito sa CLP, yung gumagawa ng ano natin, ng teaser, dapat din naayon doon sa topic or doon sa tawag theme, yung paglagay niya ng mga pictures and fonts. So next is don't forget to think outside the screen. So like think outside the box. So in this case, outside the screen. The slides on the screen are part of the presentation and not the main part. Your message is the focus when you are presenting. How you hold yourself, what you wear, itong sinuot ko, how you move around the room. So isa din to. So sa Zoom mga kapatid, like you are talking in a Zoom. So kung white yung background ko, so I have to wear black. Kasi it emphasizes me as a presenter sa inyo. So if I will wear white, so it does not tawag dito, parang napaka-dull. So it has to contrast pag nasa Zoom. And so how you hold yourself, what you wear, how you move around the room. So kung nasa sa labas, nasa actual or physical, so be careful po mga kapatid na hindi ka tataliko din doon sa audience. So dapat on the side or nakaharap ka sa kanila. That is the reason it is so important na you have to master your piece. So habang tawag dito, nagpe-present ka, kaharap mo sila or on the side. Or yung iba, mayroong tawag dito, podium lectern. Para, alam mo yun, para din mahawakan sila. Yung iba kinakabahan. So, meron silang, alam mo yun, parang may kasama sila doon sa harap. So that is good also. So how well you prepared on how familiar you are in the topic creates a big impact on the message that you are trying to convey. No matter how interesting and well prepared your slides, but if you fail to prepare on the topic, the message might not reach the audience. So, importante talaga na we have to be not a well-versed on the topic, but at least we have to prepare way before the presentation. Because it is not only na makikita nila yung visuals, ang dami, napakaraming, di ba? Napakaraming speakers na mga galing without even visuals. Bo Sanchez, Father Dave, Father Sok Villegas, no visuals. But the message is very clear. Makikita mo, mabi-visualize mo. So it is so important not only to prepare in the PowerPoint, but also to prepare on the topic itself. So eto pa, isang tip. So one message per slide, max of 5 to 6 lines, then use photos or videos to direct their focus. So, mga kapatid, yung PowerPoint is not the main thing actually. It is only a tools. So tayo talaga, we are the main character here. So PowerPoint presentation are God's gift to us, especially in our evangelization. It can help us give emphasis and pass our message to others. It is our tool and an enabler to the mission. So tools po siya, enabler. Sabi ko na nga sa inyo before, ang tools before nung kapanahunan ng father ko is yung kapanahunan ko pala is yung paper na malaki, na Manila paper na brown. Then meron yung slides na ano. Then now we have the PowerPoint presentation or Prezi. So it is just timely that we have this tools and we have to use it properly, maximize it, but most especially prepare, mga kapatid. You, me, us, we have to prepare on the topic. However, let us not be overwhelmed in preparing our presentation. Sometimes it is time-consuming to the point that we lose sight on what is essential. Our main goal is to present Christ's message. Do it always in the lens of prayer. So, ang dami ng nag-prepare na tayo ng napakagandang PowerPoint, no? Research here, research there. Pero yung aim natin is pagandahin yung presentation natin para, alam mo yun, iba, parang selfish, ano, para ma-credit to you. No, it should not be. It shouldn't be the case. We have to make sure that our goal is to present Christ's message to us. So do it always in the lens of prayer. So titingnan mo lagi doon sa pagdarasal. So make sure na everything, all our presentations will boil down to Christ, the love of Christ na ipinakita sa atin at ngayon ipapahayag natin sa mga participants. With the use of these God-given gifts through technology, we pray that His message will be best understood and lived out to the ends of the earth. And for that, may God be praised po.
Ayun po. So maraming salamat po, Bro Milks. So napakalinis